Alright, so this is a breakdown on the completed level 1 Grizzly Rage set. It did not have the numbers that I was hoping for. When I first went through the shop, I saw on the boots on the far right, I saw that plus 40 speed, third one down on the last card on the right, and I was really hoping that the other two cards would be at least 20 each, which would bring me to a total of 80 speed. So that would kind of get me close to what Liberty was, the Liberty set was, because the Liberty gloves, you can see right here, those are plus. The second one in the middle on the top, that level 3 right there, that's a plus 60 speed. That was huge when it came to the whole set. And then the set bonus was strength too on top of 75. So that was by far, I think, so far the best gear in the game that the game's ever had. That plus 60 speed. I've been having trouble finding mixes and matches of things that match that kind of speed. My max speed was 358. The current set that I have is Odin's Wisdom boots, Primal Roar shorts, and the Liberty gloves, and that brings me up to a 324 speed, but that's still minus 30 speed compared to what I had. And I actually kind of got used to that over time, but this Grizzly Rage set, this is 245 speed, so it gives you pluses and whatnot. I mean, it does look good though. I do like the look of it. Kind of like the black and brown gold bear, so it's definitely a good look. It's very aesthetic looking, so that's good. I like the claws on the gloves, and then just like the whole rip pattern and all that. So yeah, I like the way the set looks. It does look good, and I'm about to show you guys how it fights, because I fought with it a little bit last night, and I mean, it's okay, but I mean, again, it's just like with all the level 1 and level 2 sets, the attributes are going to be leveled out with each other within 10 points. So you're going to range between the 230s and the 250s, or like, you know, if you're not that leveled up, then 180s to 190s if it's only like that for you. But they all stay marginalized within 10, and then it's all going to be like 240 to 250, 230 to 250 within those 20 points, because the cards are just that way, to where they're only plus 20 cards, you know, plus 20 on the speed and plus 10 on it. So I mean, right now I can tell right off the bat it's a little bit slower than I would have. It's you know, when I first saw the set, I was pretty hyped up about it, so I was thinking about it for like a week or two, you know, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grab that, why not? I didn't even register to me. I just kind of like overlooked it like 4 or 5 times that it was a level 1. So when I actually came down to buying it, it was a lot. It was like 220 diamonds total. I think one was 198 diamonds. The other one was like 65. And then I had the boots already, I think, or the gloves already, I think. But it's definitely slow. I mean, I like this better than the Grizzly Rage level 1 set complete is better than the Matador level 2 set. It's better than the T-Rex level 2 set. It runs kind of along the same with Tiger's Wrath and Tiger's Claw full sets, and I think those were level 2. But I mean, that's shocking to me that I did it. Just like when I associated Grizzly Rage, you know, my mind automatically went to level 2 or level 3, you know, especially because of the fact that we're diamonds. But once I actually purchased it, then I saw the level 1, and you can feel the level 1 in the controls right now. Like usually I'd just be able to, like, he's not like the quicker reaction would not, but it's the Grizzly Rage is a great set for level 1 if you're you know, relatively new to, you know, been in the game for a few months. But I mean, for advanced players, this is just like a it's not worth the 300 or 250 diamonds that it costs to get it. It is way too expensive for any advanced players. I mean, like I said, you can easily see, hang on, sorry about that, you can easily see the stats right here. They all marginalize themselves. Stamina took a big hit too, so this is definitely a health and strength set. So Grizzly Rage level 1 complete set is primarily for health and range, and you're still going to have numbers in the red one compared to other boxes. If you want to, if you fight a guy that's got really good attributes, like I'm talking like 350 to like 380, maybe 400 even, in any of the attributes, like look for him on the online fights chart. Because if you click on that person and you find them, whoever you lose to, then you'll be able to see a breakdown of their specific gear and their numbers. But the problem is the best fight, I mean, the best attributes are players that got equipment when it was offered earlier in the year, this calendar year, last year, or the year before. And the game only updated some of those outfits and whatnot, or some of the gear sets, so some of those are stuck, if you will, at a high attribute. So, I mean, some things that the Liberty set got touched by it, they inverted the stats on that. That was by far the best set in the game this year, and even stretching into the last half of last year. But, yeah, Grizzly Rage is a little bit slower with the reaction time, but the punches are legit. They do come in. The reaction time is decent, and there's also more of a chance of disorientation. So I'm going to try and just use a boost because I need it for the daily tasks. I mean, like I said, Grizzly Rage looks great. I love the look of the set, the brown on orange on black. But, I mean, if you could get them locked in this Haymaker thing, that's good. But, I mean, it's just too slow for advanced players. I'll be honest with you. You know, I thought it was cool because it was a Rage set. But level 1, it's just, yeah, it's slow. So, this is definitely, as I stated earlier, better than the Matador complete set, the T-Rex complete set. And it's about on par with Tiger's Claw complete set and Tiger's Wrath complete set, and I think those are level 2s. I have breakdown videos on those as well. I'll do one more fight here, because I hope they give me a guy that, So, like, I do have all the complete sets still, except for one. I sold Matador, I sold T-Rex just because those were the 2 weakest links. And I needed to make more room in my inventory to rotate more complete sets. So, you know, I did a couple days worth of research on things and came to the conclusion that that's the best way that I can advance myself in a game. And there's always room for improvement, even if you are the best. You know, there's nothing saying that I get stuck at one point. You know, I just keep going as much as I can until there's a higher plateau that I can reach, because I've seen players that have higher stats than me, which is obvious. But I'm cross-referencing how to get those sets, when they're available, how much they're going to cost, and try in timely fashion my situation with LiGhTsOuT to grab those sets when the time is right, because it'll be worth it for like the rest of the year. If you do a challenge that's a week or two, or there's a premium offer that goes for like a week or two, and you can't squeeze it, like I get it, it's hard to pull off if you can't, but I would really try to. And if you can't, don't be worried about it. It's going to come along again at some point, but I mean, if you put in that day or 2 or 3 days, whatever it is, of straight grind, you know, then it's going to pay off literally for the rest of the year. So, you know, 3-4 months down the line, when you're, you know, invincible with whatever set that you were waiting for, then you're going to be like, I'm glad that I did that 3-day grind, you know, or however long it would be. Yeah, Grizzly Rage set is slow, but I would recommend this for not only beginning players, but like just past I guess like at least 6 months into the game. So this is a good set if So you can, if you want to do complete sets and you're just starting the game, or you're a couple months in and you're trying to figure it out and you're getting discouraged, like, the sets would really help you out. Like, this is the complete set for Grizzly Rage 1. You see all the additions there. It pretty much evens itself out, but this set is definitely built for Grizzly Rage. Level 1 complete is definitely built for health and strength. So this is a health and strength set. And what else do I think they still have? So in comparison, Tiger's Claw. Did I sell the other one? Yeah, I think I sold the other Tiger's Claw. There's a Wrath. Tiger's Claw right there. I might have sold the Tiger's Claw shorts. This one's gotta go. But that complete set with this, I mean, it does give you a little bit more. It also takes a little bit more away. So, like, if you're mixing and matching with the level 1 and level 2 sets, it's not really going to, be a big difference in your just general attributes. Tiger's Wrath. See if I have this. So this is the Tiger's Wrath complete set, which I am actually about to sell because it's worth a decent amount of money. And so yeah, all these sets are, this one looks cool too. I like it. It's a little bit more colorful and loud than the Grizzly Rage set. So, I do like it, but the attributes just aren't enough for me. But this is a great set for somebody, a couple months in the game and just trying to get their feet wet and get made in this game. So that's Tiger's Wrath. What that looks like, that is a level 2, but you can clearly see the stats right there. And then I'm going to go to the set that I usually have until I find a better one. That Primal Roar has that 35 speed, the bottom left box. The third one down with the Lightning Bolt, 35 speed. That's huge. I think Tiger's Wrath had 33 speed, up on top. So Tiger's Wrath and Primal Roar right now are the two fastest pants for level 2 and 3 sets that you can get. And Odin's Wisdom, the boots are, look at that, plus 44 speed. So if you add all that together, that's 324. But I did used to have 358, but I don't like the look of this. It looks sloppy green and white. And I don't really like the dinosaur icon right there, to be honest with you. But I do use it because it's the fastest, and I fashion this box at 4 speed. And try to stamina if I can. But that's what the grouping looks like together. 60 speed right there for freedom, 35 there, and 44 there. So if you add all those together, it does come to 182. And then add that on to 140. So you're sitting at 324. I think that's correct math. But yeah, so I just kind of, if I'm going to mix and match a set, it's going to be the fastest one. And I'll just show you the difference in speed with this set. So this is the mix between level 2 and level 3, both upgradable and non-upgradable set. This is the Liberty Gloves, the Primal Roar Shorts, and Odin's Wisdom Boots. Now, Odin's Wisdom, the full set, I do want to try that. I know specifically that Odin's Wisdom is fashioned for speed and stamina, while Odin's Eye is fashioned for strength and health. So, I may be able to see the difference in speed, be able to recover, no disorientation. Clear difference in speed. My first knockout with Grizzly Rage was 30 seconds, and this one took 5. And he's got a matching set too, as far as the Liberty stuff goes, but maybe his boxer isn't leveled up enough, I guess. Sometimes if you're not that great of a boxer, it doesn't matter what your equipment is. You're still gonna, just because you need technique at that point, or maybe you haven't spent that much time in the gym, each time you grind a game, you get out of it what you put into it, just like anything else. So I just want to show you how fast I was in comparison. Got one fight left, so I'm not even going to worry about this tournament. The Irishman, or the Irish Star, whatever it is, comes out tomorrow. so I'll probably knock that down a little bit. I did complete the boxing pass, and I used my conditioning the other day on it. I was gonna make a video on it, and I was flipping through the same equipment, and I mean, you guys pretty much get the gist as far as that goes. So I wanted to wait until a new challenge came out Monday. A new boxing pass comes out Monday, and in the meantime, I was just gonna do this equipment breakdown. Because I got a request for a video, but I mean, by the time I got that request, it was too late to start that video based on the time I had left in the tournament. So I mean, I did want to do that, but I was behind in it anyway, and I only had like 2 days left to finish it, so we would have only finished like in the top 200. Last week I did number 1 on the Intercontinental, and I think it was number 4 on the Global. So I tried to marginalize it because I found out that I thought you both get both boxer and diamonds when you get the top. You only get boxers. So I try to aim it on days to where they got diamonds, because I would much rather have the diamonds than unless they have a good, like, unique set or something, you know, then I'll do that. But for the most part, I mean, I really don't want the boxer. I just want the diamonds. Give me that bling. Iced out with diamonds. I had like the most I ever had at one point was like 924 diamonds. So I never breached 1,000, but I got close a couple times. So, but yeah, that's a breakdown on the Grizzly Rage equipment and the one that I have now. So that's the mix that I have now. You saw what Grizzly Rage looks like. I'll do it one more time. It greatly reduces your stats though, but it is only a level 1 and it's not upgradable. I just thought that the Rage set would be a lot better for what it was, because it was a lot of diamonds. It was super expensive for the amount that it is. So that's the Rage. It does look good. I really like the look of that kind of burnt color. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. That's an analysis and a breakdown on this equipment, and in comparison to other level 1 and 2 equipment, as well as the fastest equipment that I have currently. So I'll be doing more equipment videos as they come out. I think they drop new equipment every month, once a month. So I've been seeing different things here and there, but just wanted to update you guys on that. A lot of videos coming. Just took a couple days off of videos to wait for the game to catch up, actually, if that makes sense. So all right, yeah, new videos coming. Thank you guys for watching. Until then, it's lights out, guys.